Hey bro, I know I'm like your brother and all that, but sometimes I just don't know if you believe anything. I don't know what you believe in, and I believe I need to know.
I believe I'm not going to talk about any of that. I believe that last part was a lie. Get ready. I believe that reflection is a slippery slope. That while people are asking themselves, who am I, the answer is in constant change. Asking the question again and again to oneself in the mirror is creepy for one thing, but it also tends to be a waste of time. When we look into the past, we have two possibilities: seeing things as they actually were, or seeing things as how we want to see them. Either way, the only thing productive that can come out of this is a motivation to do something about it. If you don't do something about it, you'll end up reflecting on why you didn't. Then you'll end up reflecting on that time when you realize you didn't do something about this thing you learned about yourself, and then you'll realize that you haven't done anything about that either. Then you just might realize you're stuck in a loop of self-analysis. I suppose then you'll want to know why that is. Probably something that happened in your past. I mean, I know I've learned so much more about myself from living than I have, from thinking about how I've lived.
Yeah, and it's more interesting stuff, and you learn just picking your nose.
Yeah, I did that all the time in kindergarten.
Picking your nose?
No, just like sitting around. I mean, like, I didn't know how to tie my shoes for the longest time. It was super depressing for a kid who's like 6'7", just, sitting at the edge of the playground because it's not safe to run around with your shoes untied.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, but in kindergarten?
Nah.
Well, that's embarrassing. I could have been doing that the whole time. And it was embarrassing at the time, too, not being able to, perform the basic function of tying my shoes. And, the more I agonized over it and hated myself, the more impossible it seemed that I'd ever learn how. I have to believe that when I did learn it, it wasn't out of just self-hatred. It was a more productive emotion, I mean, you know how it worked out. I can tie my shoes now.
Mostly.
I mean, it's keeping them tied that's going to be the problem with the rest of my life.
Same.
Until I'm in my 70s, where I'll probably just switch to Velcro, because who even cares at that point?
Yeah, when I picture ourselves in our 70s, it's definitely in Velcro shoes.
Handlebar mustaches.
Yeah, and they light up too.
The mustaches?
No, not the shoes.
Light up Velcro shoes and handlebar mustaches. I'm already nostalgic for the future, man.
I remember when you really learned how,
Really?
Yeah, one day, you just tried to tie them. When it didn't work, you tried again. You just sat there forever at the garage door, just giving it everything. You asked Dad for help eventually, and he showed you how. Again and again.
I don't remember that at all. Jeez.
It's okay to ask for help. You learned how, but it wasn't him. It was you.
I believe you.